Welcome back to the Cricket Today podcast. I'm your host, Liam McAllion, also known as the Stats Guy.
Come on!
Whoa.
We are the
Gerald,
real
don't
leaders.
change the camera. Keep it on Stats Guy.
Yeah, keep it on me. The T20 World Cup is done. Sad times. I'm going to start with Marcus Bazzano. He's actually been working the last few weeks. How you going, Marcus?
Yeah, I'm doing good. If we could just somehow zoom in on that wide camera just on me, that'd be great.
You always want a bit of me time.
No, look. My appearance has been out-trumped by the man, the return of the king.
I was going to say Tom. He's been better than Leo. But the comments, we're giving the people what they want. The people's champ. I'm going to be nice to him. He's back.
I'm back.
He's looking pretty sharp.
King,
How you going,
prodigal
Leo?
son, God. Whatever you want to call me.
I don't know about
I'm
that.
back. I'm refreshed.
Wait, so you got King Kohli, King Bubba, King Leo.
King Mullaly.
King Mullaly, yeah.
I like King Leo better.
King Leo sounds a lot better. Yeah.
I love it.
Absolute shambles
I'm
as
back.
always, but you're looking pretty sharp, looking pretty refreshed.
Thanks,
which is
Stats
good.
Guy.
Yeah.
I've got a girlfriend just like.
Bit tan as well. So.
Oh, I didn't even know. It's all right.
Yeah,
Cool.
UK son.
Yeah. very nice.
Although we were in a call yesterday and he was talking about Kentucky shenanigans. So
Well, that was the
Talking
best.
about lack of continuity.
That could have been
Lack
our
of
best ever
Kentucky
work
shenanigans.
meeting. Well, cricket plan turned into 2 hours of just nonstop good chat. That was good. That's what we're going to bring to the podcast today. T20 World Cup is done.
Segue.
Sad times. India get the job done. Before we start, make sure you get around this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to our YouTube. Road to 1,000, Marcus. We've been tracking
we're
it.
so close.
We're so close. What are we at?
980.
They're just
Oh,
teasing
only,
us.
Really?
only 20 more.
They're
I
just
told you
teasing
that
us.
before the show, yes.
We
So,
said we're trying to get to
surprised.
1,000 before the end of the T20 World Cup final.
But
This is
this
our final
video
show.
counts.
After this video,
counts.
Sure it does.
we will be ticking over the 20 subscribers we need to the 1,000. So help us get there, please.
Yes.
All
It's
right.
my
And
dying
a
wish.
1,000 subscriber might get a cheeky photo from King Leo.
Cheeky
A
photo.
very PG photo.
What's the photo going to be? Shirt off or?
No, I said PG.
It's him with a shirt off and a crown. Nothing but a crown on his head.
Just me with a cricket bat.
Yeah, that's it.
Fully clothed. All right, let's move. Let's keep it going.
No, I like that. That's a forfeit and a half. Right, the news. We're going to start with it.
Yep.
India win their second T20 World Cup title, their second
Well
T20
done.
World Cup trophy. Well done to India. We'll
Well
give
done,
them a
India.
clap. Well done.
And well
Two-
done to me for predicting them.
Did
win
you
the
predict
World-
them?
I did.
Oh.
And you two idiots predicted Australia.
You
So
probably thought Sri Lanka were going to be in the final.
Well,
though,
You can give me crap for that, but I was the only one
I'm
that
sorry
predicted
that
the
we're
winner,
patriotic and we're not un-Australian.
Patriotic.
I'm sorry.
We're not about being patriotic here. We're about being analytical and correct.
What
All
about-
right, Sri Lanka.
Yeah. All right. India. How did the Netherlands
To be-
go?
They,
Not
looked-
bad,
they had
actually.
the best kit. That's about it.
Yeah.
Sure they did.
Yeah. All right. India, first team ever to be undefeated throughout a whole T20 World Cup tournament. So I was surprised by that one. I thought the Aussies might have done that in the past, but
I
we
feel
had
like
a few
team always,
shaky
like,
ones.
drops
Drops one game and
game,
things
yeah.
like that. The big news, though, that we have to touch on, two of the best players of all time, Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, retire from T20. Obviously, Kohli didn't have the best tournament, one player of the match in the final.
Yep.
Rohit Sharma is still one of the best, probably the best opener
I
in
feel
the
like
business.
Both of them have a lot of cricket left in them.
Yeah, what do you guys think of
Well,
that?
like they're obviously going to play other
Yeah.
formats,
They'll
but
play
It
ODIs
just
and
shows
Test
how,
dying.
not dying, I feel like how lack of importance 2020 cricket is to
Yeah.
actual cricketers.
Yeah.
Because
Do you
Kohli's
think-
an athlete. He could easily keep going for years.
5 more years.
Like,
Even
Well,
Sharma
they were-
could have a couple more years.
they were the
Sharma,
top
yeah.
two run scorers in 2020 internationals of all time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That really surprises me.
Virat retired before the final and Rohit Sharma retired after the
Do you
final.
think if they didn't make the final, maybe they might not have
Well,
retired?
Sharma maybe not, but I think
I
just
don't
Kohli
really-
already.
Yeah, he already
announced it,
did
yeah.
before the game. But
Yeah.
honestly, it's a good way to go out, but I think they would have retired no matter on the result.
Yeah.
Because
No, fair
I don't think a 2020 World Cup holds as much importance as an ODI World Cup or
Yeah.
The Test Championship.
World
Test championships, I think, there was a poll on a few of the cricket sites saying, like, what do you think the most important one is? And everyone went towards the Test championship because that's just awesome.
Yeah.
It's just such a big build up
Yeah.
over a couple of years. So, yeah, fair enough. And crazy that they've retired, but they got the job done in the final, so that's all good. I'm going to talk about one of my favorite men in cricket, Hector Teacher, 100 class and
Not a
superstar. Not a superstar. He could have got man of the match in the T20
They
World Cup
choked
final.
it. We'll get into that.
They choked it, but he's now lost 4 T20 World Cup finals in the last 6 months.
That's unreal.
Sorry, I just said
Yeah,
T20 World
T20
Cup
World-
final.
mate.
T20 finals. So
Yes.
he's lost. Do you know?
Still
Yes,
can't
I
do a
do.
run
He
sheet
lost
for
the IPL final
Oh, my
with
beloved
the Sunrisers.
Yes.
Obviously, this match, the MLC 2020 final,
Oh, Major League Cricket in
Cricket America.
Yep.
That was more than
And-
6 months ago.
And
Was
these
it?
yeah,
No,
it
it
was
was-
in like July
Oh,
last
well,
year.
in the last year then, yeah.
and the South African domestic 2020 tournament.
So he's lost 4 finals. So if you've got Klaasen on your team in a T20 final, drop him.
Yep.
Even if he's the leading
maybe
run
you
scorer.
should change
Classic
teams
South
then,
Africa.
if he stays at the Sunrise.
No, we're gonna get rid of him now. We don't like losers at the Sunrise, so we should probably get rid of him.
And Rangers.
But he's
11 of
my
them.
favorite. He killed it. 50. Well, we'll get into that. He killed it. Very unlucky. What'd you say?
No,
I
never mind.
didn't hear that.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, no. He's trying to skip. All right,
Let's
we're
do
getting
it.
into a yeah, nah. I've put this one in there. Probably the most controversial thing to come out of the World Cup. It was a bit of a game changer. Sky Yadav's catch on the boundary. Was it a legal one? Yeah, nah.
I thought Marcus was going to answer first.
you're the-
Well,
You're back. We'll go you
well,
first.
as I
You're the
said
Messiah.
pre-podcast, I've only seen one replay, and it was a very acute angle, and it looked like a catch to me, but the boundary rope was pushed back.
Yeah, the rope was
yeah.
pushed back further than where the marking is, if that makes sense.
Yes, okay.
If you guys understand what yeah, nah is, I'd like a yeah or a nah if it was a catch on the place.
You understand what
I'll
hosting
say,
is?
I'll
Maybe
will-
go with a bit of improv.
I'll reply.
conversation.
I will reply with yeah, nah. Yes, it was a catch technically because his foot didn't touch the rope, although there were angles of his foot indeed touching the rope.
The word although cannot be in yeah, nah.
Yes,
Give me a
and-
definitive
and
answer.
it's
Yes,
also
it was a catch.
Thank
no,
you.
and also no because the boundary rope wasn't where it was supposed to be.
Yeah, nah. Was it umpired correctly? Just give
Was
me
it
something.
umpired correctly? No. Was the
Oh.
catch legal? Yes.
You
What the
love,
hell does
you,
that
lo-
mean?
you love
What does
jumping
that
ship.
mean?
You love going either side of the fence.
I actually think I fell asleep during.
I'm
what you
going.
were saying.
I'm going. Yeah, because it the boundary rope, if it does move,
Yeah.
it's just still wherever it is. I think
Yeah.
that was really poor by the tournament organizers not to put it back. If like should that be something that's monitored? Do you guys think?
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
mean, we haven't really had this issue ever, though. Like,
No, I think I've seen it in definitely in a Big Bash game. It's happened, and in a few other like
Really?
smaller games,
Mm.
but no one really
Not-
cared
not of
because
this
it wasn't
importance.
a T20 World Cup final.
Yeah.
mm,
I think in a T20 World Cup final, if the boundary moves, there should be like one of the ball kids or something just has to put it back. I don't know.
I feel
Mm.
like it's just not sort of on the play if the boundary moves, like in that moment to put
Mm.
it back. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's that big of a deal.
Anyway,
it's more
I-
about South Africa and them choking it. in my
Oh,
Yes.
opinion.
yeah. For a
Yeah.
yeah, nah, I'm just going yeah because in the rules.
You still can't lose that match from that position.
No,
Anyways.
we'll get into that. Yeah,
Right
talking
now.
about that. Right now, a bit of a game wrap.
Segway.
Oh my God,
Oh.
Leo saying segue instead of actually just doing a segue. What a
I
surprise.
said it earlier in the show, but no.
India versus South Africa, the huge final. The bat was wrong, by the way. We did a bat flip the other day. Remember, the bat never lies.
yeah, the
but-
bat decided
Yeah.
that South Africa would win the tournament.
So we're not trusting
the
the bat
Oracle.
flip ever again.
Yeah.
And same as in the Big Bash. I don't know. I don't like the bat flip before a game. That's just a bit weird. Anyway, India 176 for 7. Solid score. South Africa 169 for 8. India win by 7 runs. Choked it big time. I think they needed, what was it, 32 off 30 balls.
26 off 24.
26 off
And
24.
then They get what? So they lose by 7 runs. They get 17 runs.
In classic South Africa fashion, they choke in a big game. They've never made a final
well, India choking.
in
finals.
finals, but they've won finals before.
South Africa choking semi-finals.
Yes. So I thought that the choking would be done because it's not in the semi-final.
well,
There
the,
was-
the only major trophy South Africa won is the Champions Trophy.
Yes, we looked at that in the 90s. So, which really surprised
doesn't
me
even exist
for,
anymore.
for a big cricketing country. All right, let's go through the standout players, lads. You want to go through
Yep.
them?
Virat Kohli.
Someone-
I feel like, were you looking
He was-
at me?
he was-
I don't know, either of you.
He was
Kohli,
He
he
was
finally made some runs.
He did. He was poor throughout the whole tournament.
Horrible.
Like he was probably one of the most underwhelming players
Yeah.
of the tournament. But in the final, stepped up
Stepped
and delivered
up,
in typical
huge.
Virat Kohli fashion.
RCB
Yeah,
fashion.
76 off 59. He was awesome. RCB. How's RCB called?
I don't know. They are the South Africa of the IPL.
Oh, that's a big call.
I like South Africa.
And Patel as well, 47 off 31 was
Yeah,
handy
he
with
flew
the
under
bat.
the radar.
This whole tournament,
yeah,
he's got a few
yeah,
wickets.
yeah.
He's got a fair few amount of runs. So yeah, he might feature in some people's team in the tournament, I think.
Not ours.
Not ours?
Spoiler.
No.
Spoiler. And then Nokia, just looking at when India were batting, Nokia 2 for 26. He was awesome the whole tournament.
Yep.
Then my man Klaassen. It wasn't his fault. I know he's a big loser in T20 finals.
Calling him a loser.
And he got-
He is
and he
a
got
loser,
bullied.
Leo. So disrespectful.
He got bullied as a kid as well.
He got what?
Yeah.
Oh, now I feel bad.
He's
Is that
rang us,
true?
so it was inevitable.
Oh my God.
I thought you actually heard a story of him getting.
You're
You're
calling like a professional cricketer a loser while we sit down.
What do you mean?
doing a
The,
podcast.
the definition of loser is losing. He's lost 4 T20 finals. He's a loser.
Yeah, in 12 months. That's
What do you mean?
Yeah, but it's a bit harsh to call him a loser.
Like
it's
not
a
that
team,
not that bullying sense of a loser, just in terms of winning and
Stats
losing.
guy, you can't bully. You're too
Anyway,
short.
jeez.
I'm not going into that. Heinrich Klaassen made 52 off 27.
Yeah.
Awesome. He would have got man of the match if South Africa got over the line.
Yeah.
Pandya 3 for 20. Bumrah 2 for 18. Who was your pick of the bowlers, lads?
Oh, it's got to be Panya, right? 3 for 20.
3 for 20.
Ah,
Bumrah economy.
Bumrah's ball. Was it Markram or
Yes.
Hendricks?
I think it was Markram, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go.
Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna go Bumrah.
always sworn there.
I think Bumrah's been the best Indian bowler throughout the whole tournament.
Yeah. Hey, where does he rank? If he
Yep.
didn't get injured
Nah,
and things, is
probably,
he
you're
right up there all time, Bumrah? Or is he building to that still?
He's building to
How
that.
how old is Bumrah?
Be in his early 30s,
Let's have a quick
I'd
look.
say.
He is
He's
30,
gotta be the
yeah.
pick of the bowler
Because of his
bowlers.
injuries, I thought he was going to be a bit younger. than that.
But I feel like we just sort of glossed over how good his delivery was to Marco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unplayable.
That's insane.
Oh, he's just so good.
Yeah.
He would be so frustrating to play against because he looks like he's just walking in. He just
Yeah,
strolls
yeah.
in and then just bowls 140, 150.
He's
Got the
His
arm, the
torso
straight arm.
was like
He must have
Must be on
really
fire.
strong body. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously he does. bowl.
Well, he has been injured a lot, so maybe
Maybe not.
not.
Well, he was fine throughout this whole tournament. Player of the match, obviously, went to Kohli. He just stepped up. Definitely, I don't know if he batted better than Klaasen, because on the winning side, I think it's easier to get player of
Well,
the
he
match.
anchored the innings, right?
Anchored the
And I
innings.
think that's been a big factor throughout the tournament is the openers just sort of
Mhm.
anchoring it for the middle order bats to do absolutely nothing. So
Yeah.
Klaasen did well as a middle order bat to put together something, but Kohli
Was he your
Yeah.
player of the match, lads? Kohli?
yeah, I'd
King
probably
Kohli?
agree.
gotta be right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. All right. That's the game wrap. India win by 7 runs, the T20 World Cup for 2024. Sad that it's done. I'm actually very sad.
Yeah.
Leo's missed most of it, so he doesn't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. We've been through a lot. All right. Player of the
You're
tournament.
getting emotional, Stats Guy.
I'm getting emotional.
Put emotional in the title of this.
Yeah, emotional T20 World Cup wrap. Player of the tournament. I just realized I haven't even put this in.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
neither
have
is
to-
Marcus.
Oh, I've got one in my head.
The actual player of the tournament was Jasprit Bumrah. Amazing economy rate, I think, of 4.5 or around
Yeah,
that.
it's around 4.
He had the second most
Unreal.
wickets. Just an unbelievable tournament for
It's
Bumrah.
got to be him.
Is that where you're going there?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has to be Bumrah. Like,
I
for the
thought-
reasons you said.
Yeah, I think Gurbaz is a close second.
I was going to go Gurbaz off for rookie. I'm going Gurbaz just because
I like Gurbaz.
he was dragging Afghanistan over the line.
If Gurbaz gets out, Afghanistan don't win.
The fact that he wasn't in cricket.com.au's team of the tournament is an absolute joke.
Did you see the ICC team of the tournament?
That was a bit weird.
6
as well.
or 7 Indians.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's
there
not
was
a
lack of
surprise.
representation for other countries.
Indian bias. They did win this
Yeah.
time because even if they didn't win, they always put a lot of Indian players in. But
Mm.
definitely biased towards India. I'll go Gurbaz.
Yeah.
I think there's not enough love for Gurbaz. Leo's hoping that the Renegades
Yeah, I
pick
was
him up
just
in the
about to
big
say, I'm
bash.
starting a petition for
Renegades?
Gurbaz to go to the
Imagine
Renegades.
Gurbaz and Josh Brown together.
Yeah, Josh Brown's a bit. Yeah.
Oh, what? Are you serious? He's
yeah,
awesome. That's an
yeah.
awesome signing.
Yeah, he's hit and miss though. Like I know he
Oh.
had that
You were
great
riding
time.
him in the Big Bash. Come on.
He had a 90 and a ton. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, come on. Anyway, I've
No,
got...
look, he's a good player, but he's a bit hit and miss.
Yeah, so I'm going Gurbaz to play the tournament.
Yep.
You're both going Bumrah? If
Yeah.
Faruqi has to be up there
Here
as
we
well.
go.
I'll lean towards Bumrah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what did
I
you
thought
think
he
he
was
was
going
going
to
to
say
say?
someone more.
Someone a bit more road. All right, we've talked about the player of the
Brandon
tournament.
McMullen.
Brandon McMullen. Wow.
Oh.
I just wanted to fire you two up.
Segue.
Here we go.
Let's
Stop saying segue.
It's worldwide now.
All right, team of the tournament. Here we go. Cricket.com.au failed miserably. ICC T20 World Cup page
We will
failed
not
miserably.
fail you, our Cricket Today audience.
Cricket
I'll
today
read-
will succeed if you don't listen to Stats Guy.
Yes, that's a great point.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Took him a while to get there.
Classic. I just don't want to respond to that. Team of the tournament. I'm going to go mine because I know you guys will hate it, and then you guys can work from that.
Here we go.
Captain and opener, which I don't think anyone should argue with. Rohit Sharma. Then we go on Gurbaz. A rogue one, Brendan McCullum from Wish. Brandon McMullen, 170 strike rate, 70
And the viewers have clicked off.
70 run average from my beloved Scotland.
Retention, Stats Guy.
Retention. We got to get the Scottish viewers out there. Nicholas Paran is my wicket keeper. Marcus Stoinis, Hardik Pandya, Rashid Khan, Arshdeep Singh, Nokia, Bumrah, and Faruqi, the tail. Very long
I
tail.
have the exact same team, but get McMullen out of that team.
I have issues
and
with
put
this
Trav Ball in that team.
So we're pretty similar. I don't mind Trav Ball because obviously he's Aussie and he was he third in the runs in the end.
He's third in the runs.
Yep.
McMullen only had 3 innings, and his average was boosted by a not out.
Okay.
It's just 61 not out.
Marcus has gone real rogue, I reckon, compared to us.
I've made 2 changes.
Okay, that's okay.
2 changes to this team. McMullen out, bring in Travis Head, like Leo.
Mhm.
And then I don't know why you've got like 5 pace bowlers in here. It's just
Because
the
I think
balance.
it's- I think the-
bowlers tournament.
It was a bowlers tournament. That is exactly right. Leo. I think there wasn't enough
There
batters
wasn't high
that stood
scoring.
out.
Yeah, it
because
was not high scoring at all.
usually in T20 World Cups, you have a lot of games over 200. We had a
Yeah.
lot of games below 140.
India literally defended 120 against Pakistan,
Yeah.
and Pakistan faced the full overs with 3 wickets in hand, didn't they? Like,
I feel
it was a
like-
bowlers tournament.
Yeah.
It
Oh, no,
wasn't a
I
batting
feel
tournament.
like it was also an underdog tournament as well. So I feel
It
like
was.
you kind of have to.
Sri Lanka.
That's
in
why I
some
put him McMullen.
representation
That's why I put him McMullen.
of I'd have I don't even know how to pronounce
Gauss.
it. Is it Gauss?
Gauss.
Is it S silent? No,
No, it's Gauss. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have him in there.
From America.
Yeah, probably.
He's an opening bat. You can't.
Yeah, but you can't put him ahead of Head or
Exactly.
Gurbaz.
So you don't have him in the team.
So like, no.
Oh, that's a great argument.
No, it's a great
Like,
argument.
McMullen is in there for
If
me.
you're going to pick a middle order bat from America, at least pick Aaron Jones. I could
I
get on
was
board with
thinking
that.
No, but he only had
Gauss-
one
Aaron
good
Jones.
innings.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Gauss
Aaron
can't
Jones
get
wasn't
in
even-
over that top three. He just can't.
Yeah, if you want balance, you probably put Jones. If you want American
You put
representation,
McMullen in.
Shut up.
At 3.
He's not here.
Second best strike rate in the competition.
He
Best
wasn't-
average. He averaged 70 runs, lads.
He had a 61
How many
not
times did he
out.
go
I
out?
Boosted it.
How many 61 not outs have you got?
How many 60 not outs have I got? Well, I opened a lot, so
Yeah, there we go. So McMullen is better than Leo, confirmed. There we go.
I would hope so.
Do we all agree on the
But only
captain?
one of us is a king. Just saying.
Yeah, that's true. Not you.
Yeah.
Rohit Sharma as captain. Cricket.com, you had Rashid Khan as captain.
No,
I don't think that's
Sharma
right.
won the
Sharma
tournament.
won the tournament.
Sharma
as
won the
captain.
tournament as
Yeah.
captain. He has to be captain, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're in agreement on that?
Yep.
All right. I think we've all
So
gone.
what's the final team?
Yeah,
final
yeah,
team?
I feel like we got
Alright,
nowhere. We had
all meet in
debate
the middle.
and then...
We'll all meet in the middle and just go with Leo's team.
Oh,
Head in for
Why
McMullen.
would- no,
okay.
Why are we being so nice to him? But I'll agree with that. So we'll go Rohit Sharma is the opener. Gurbaz, Travis Head, Paran, Stoinis, Pandya, Khan, Singh, Norkia, Bumrah, Faruqi. Is that what we're going?
Oh, I don't want
Chef's
Arshdeep
kiss.
Singh in there either.
Why?
Chef's kiss.
Why do you don't want?
I don't want
Arshdeep
Arshdeep Singh in there because, look, he was good, but I feel like he got a lot of. He didn't get a lot of important wickets, and the wickets that he did get were towards the second half of the innings. And
He got a lot in finals,
I think about 5 or 6 of his wickets were full tosses that should have been put in row Z.
Mate,
To be
And they
honest,
were just called him
out
Crap
of-
crap
gets wickets.
I still would have him in, but out of every sort of change we've thought about making, that's probably
I take out
the one.
Norkia.
Him or Norkia.
Mm.
But
I
I feel
think
like
we
you
need-
can't take Norkia.
Yeah,
out.
we need some South Africa.
We don't.
They
need
made
it.
the final.
I agree.
and
We need some
agree.
Sri
We've got to have
Lankan
at least one
representation.
No, we
South
don't.
African.
Where's Hasaranga?
If we
Let's
did
get
the top 60 players in the tournament, there's not one Sri Lankan player.
Shut up.
It's true though.
Hasaranga did move to the best all-rounder.
Is he
in
still up?
2020.
Surely he's dropped down a lot.
No,
hasn't
he moved
He's
up.
still he moved up.
Stoinis was one,
Okay.
and then
Stoinis,
Hasaranga moved up.
He's washed. He's
Yep.
finished.
He's washed. He's in the
He's in
team of
his
the
team.
tournament. We all agreed Stoinis is in there. We
Yeah.
got some Aussies in there.
Is England stiff not having any representation?
Well, I was
here?
thinking about having Butler in, but again, an opener
You can't-
that you
you
can't
can't-
fit in.
Yeah.
Similar to South Africa, I think England had a lot of players that stepped up in different games. They didn't have a really consistent performer. Even their bowlers
Yeah.
were pretty average, right?
Yeah.
Archer took some wickets, but he wasn't like overly great.
Yep.
Yeah,
Rashid was
Abdul
good.
Rashid was
Who
alright.
actually we'll finish on that. Who's the most stiff player not to be in our team of the tournament, do we think?
Ooh.
Well, you're probably going to say McMullen.
No.
Idiot.
I'm Whoa. Can't wait to fight after this.
That's a
show.
good question.
That is a great. Probably Zadran.
Zadran? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because great call. We had him in
Thank
our
you, stats guy.
why am I being so nice when you're just calling me an idiot? Zadran is opener for Afghanistan. Those two were the best two
too,
openers.
I feel Butler.
Butler and Zadran probably the
Yeah.
most two.
Mm.
The two
Yeah,
most
no,
stiff.
I back that. I back that. Cool.
Zampa, sneaky shout because he just helped Australia up.
He
but
did he get the second most wickets?
From
for a spinner, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But
Could have been.
spinners didn't get that many wickets.
Oh,
Rashid
maybe.
Khan. I think Zampa was next, and then it was Shamsi off the top of my head.
All right, that's enough chat about that, I reckon. Get around our
That
short.
means the show's ending.
Yeah, it might means the show's ending. There. You're gonna be. You can do a show every day.
What
if
am
you
I
like.
going to do till Thursday?
Daily
I don't know.
shows.
Daily.
Daily-
No, don't get that in some people's heads.
I mean,
Oh,
Geraldine, I know that.
I'm running this ship. No, thank you. I'm good. That means I don't have to see you guys as much. All right. Team of the tournament done. Make sure you check that out on social.
Let us know your team of the tournament.
Let us know your team of the tournament in the comments.
Sorry,
Great
if you were
work.
going to say that.
Great work, Leah. I like that a
Thank
lot.
you. This is so nice to me.
Yeah, I'll be nice to you. I don't know why. That's done for the Cricket Today show. I'm calling it. We'll be back with this show on Thursday for a bit of Major League Cricket. I can't believe I'm
Nice.
saying that. Major League Cricket in
Ooh.
America. There's a lot of Aussie representation. We've all
Go
got
the
our teams.
Unicorns.
Who are you
Yep.
supporting in the Major League Cricket?
I just said the Unicorns.
Unicorns?
San
What-
Fran.
Which team? Yeah, San Fran. That's right.
LA Knight Riders.
Oh, he's back on the night. Riders.
Worst team to exist, LA Knight.
They're not. Yeah, they don't look too good. I'm going for MI New York. I don't like the name, but I like the players.
MI New York.
It's Mumbai Indians New York. Surely that just doesn't work. But anyway,
I thought you were going to go for the Orcas because of their cool name.
nah, they don't.
I'd back the Orcas if I wasn't on the Knight Riders
I'm going
franchise.
for San Fran because I go for the 49ers in NFL, but the Unicorns is such a cool name.
Nah, the New York have friend of the show Nicholas Perrin, so I got to
Friend of the show.
friend of the show.
We're
He's,
friend of the show, Jake Fraser McGurk.
nah, he's not friend of the show. Enemy. No, I'm not gonna say enemy of the show. No, we love the rooster. All right, get around the show. Send in in any questions. Let us know your team of the tournament, your favorite moment from the T20 World Cup of 2024. That's it. Thank you very much to Olivia and Joe behind the camera. Thanks, Leo.
Thank you to everyone. Thank you to my audience.
Your audience. It's definitely not your audience. I'm sick of him already. Thank you very much, Marcus.
Thank you for shutting him up.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks to me, and that's another episode of Cricket Today done. We're out.
If you like this show, make sure you check out all the other shows on the Sports Today network, from the AFL Today show to the Cricket Today podcast, the Football Today podcast, as well as NBA Australia and NFL Australia. With Sports Today, your sporting needs have never been easier to cover.